Good morning, folks. Welcome to the second episode of Spilling Tea this morning. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels. Thank you for giving me a moment to calm down after what I just last read to you. So I decided to cover this morning because yesterday I was already extremely tired coming off the phones, only to come on to find out this brand new level of fuckery. So we're going to go ahead and go over it now. This is from the dailymailco.uk, and this is about the news that came out as of yesterday. So, please ignore the noise in the background. Just people moving around. Okay. So, if these ads would stop moving around, it goes, surprise! AH secretly welcomes baby girl Una via surrogate. 5 years after her nasty split from Johnny Depp. God, she has a child. The thing has a child. Pray for the child. Holy crap. AH has revealed that she has welcomed her first child via surrogate 5 years after her nasty split from Johnny Depp. The actress took to Instagram to share a snap of herself cradling her daughter, named Una Page Heard, and born on April the 8th, 2021. She wrote a lengthy caption about wanting to have a child under her own conditions. I'm so excited to share this news with you. 4 years ago, I decided I wanted to have a child. I wanted to do it on my own terms. What does that even mean? Could somebody explain that to me? On your own terms. What does that even mean? Like, did you genetically design this child? You don't have a child on your terms. You have your child on your child's terms. Announcement, AH. It is no longer all about you. It is now, always, and till the day you die, always going to be about the child. Welcome to real life. Okay. So I don't know why they need to mention she's bisexual, because what does that have to do with anything? AH's most recent relationship was with cinematographer Bianca Booty, who she began dating in January 2020, or were seen together as recently as February 2021. It is not known if they are still together. Okay. There's her with the kid, if it will let me scroll. The moniker, and I refuse to read that. I don't want to. I'm not awake enough for that level of fuckery yet. The moniker, also named Una, is pronounced Una. Duh. It's a girl's name of Irish origin meaning lamb. Someone who is a strong feminist who's about the strength of women naming her daughter Lamb? I thought my mom naming me after somebody in a soap opera was bad. The middle name of Page appears to be a tribute to her late mother, Page Heard, who died in May 2020. The sources close to AH claim that she welcomed the child via surrogate after being told that she would never be able to carry her own baby, according to Page 6 on Thursday. The revelation comes 5 years after the filing from divorce from actor Johnny Depp, 58, as the two have recently been embroiled in bitter court battles. Also called, he's seeking justice because she's an abusive you-know-what God. There is not enough caffeine or calming tea in the world to be able to handle this news on top of what I just read earlier. She continued in the caption by bringing up her personal life as she wrote, "A part of me wants to uphold that my private life is none of anyone's business. You should have thought of that before you did what you did. You brought the world into your life. You could have kept me. You could have just... you could have kept your 7 million and gone about your day. You're the one who decided to milk this for all that it's worth. You're the one who decided to lie. Just saying." AH stressed the importance of women being able to become parents regardless of marital status. How is that a debate? How in the name of God is that any debate? That hasn't even been a debate since like the early 80s. What time period does she think we're living in? Nobody bothered my mom for being a single mom for the first few years after I was 6 years old. Nobody gave her any crap. What decade does she think we're in? She wrote, I now appreciate how radical it is for us women to think about one of the most fundamental part of our destinies in this way. You had a child, you are not Mother Teresa. Just saying. I hope we arrive at a point in which it's normalized not to want a ring in order to have a crib. Again, what decade is this woman even talking about? This hasn't been a thing. It has literally not been a thing for decades. She concluded the post by saying, she's the beginning of the rest of my life. I would surely hope so. I would freaking hope that you would get your shit together for the sake of your kid, but unfortunately, I can't hold out that hope. The insider for page 6 explained that it was important for AH to be transparent when it comes to the birth of her child. The source said the most important thing for AH is that she's open about Una's birth. There are so many women who feel they can't talk about their fertility and are worried and embarrassed. AH wants them to feel supported and realize that there are a multitude of ways to have a baby, even if you have fertility issues. Guess what, sweetheart? Most of them women, they know that, and they sure as hell have a lot better support than you. The last thing they need on their side is a narcissist ready to exploit them. The insider who knows AH said that the star is thankful for the women who was her surrogate and helped her fulfill her role as being a mother. The source explained Una is absolutely gorgeous, and AH is besotted. She always knew that she wanted to be a mom. In what article has she ever said that? I've seen her being all about the drugs and older men. That I've seen. And this is her greatest wish come true. She's so grateful to be a wonderful woman who helped bring Una into her life. Though AH only made the revelation now, a day after the child was born, she took to Instagram to share a video of herself on the beach while expressing her gratitude to all her well-wishers on April the 9th, 2021. I'm not even going to read that because we had to listen to that stupid, childish crap. She has been locked in a years-long feud with her ex-husband Depp, in which they denied each other's explosive allegations of domestic abuse. Here's this thing. He has proof that she is an abusive... In 2018, she claimed to receive death threats and lost work after accusing Depp of abuse, and in November 2020, his fans viciously trolled her on Twitter. Okay. Number one, you didn't lose a damn thing. He lost 2 major roles off of 2 major franchises. What the hell have you lost? I thought not. Number 2, I am so damn tired of these outlets constantly just dismissing us as fans. Guess what? Some of us weren't major fans of his before this all happened. Some of us just know bullshit when we see it. Some of us happen to be disability rights activists who've seen all these tricks used by you, the damn media, social media, and everywhere else to malign us, to disbelieve us, to smear us, and show us as violent animals every chance you get. And guess what? You better bet your ass I was going to stand up for one of my own. That's it. In November, a UK judge ruled against Depp's suit because he was bought and paid for, but we won't say that because we're the media. for calling him a wife beater when she was a husband beater, a wife beater, a sister beater. I could go on. Citing that the accusations Heard made that have negatively impacted actor's career were substantially true. Bullshit. Months later, in March, Depp was refused permission to bring an appeal against a damning high court ruling that he assaulted his ex-wife, Amber, with his lawyers claiming that he looked forward to presenting the irrefutable truth to a U.S. libel court, which is looking fantastic so far, by the way. See, our current lady, our Marine judge, AH is in for a brand new ballgame. Which doesn't surprise me why they bring this child out just now. Timing's everything. Even those who once supported her were starting to change their minds, so gotta bring out that ace card, right, H? Guess what? I'm not moving. You don't get a free pass from me. Anyways, moving on. Depp's $50 million U.S. libel case against AH, which will also be extremely costly, was recently delayed until April 2022. The pair met on the set of 2011 film Rome Diary, which they both starred and began dating in 2012 before marrying in February of 2015. The divorce was finalized in January 2017, with AH pledging to donate the $7 million settlement she received to charity, which never happened. However, the bitter legal wrangling between the former spouses revealed lurid details about their time together. During the High Court trial in 2020, lawyers representing Depp and the Sun newspaper dropped daily bombshells in an attempt to negatively portray the other side. One of the most jaw-dropping claims resulted in the now notorious Poogate, in which Depp alleged that Heard had defecated in their marital bed, which the actress blamed on their dogs. He has photographic evidence, and if a teacup poodle can lay out that big of a poo, why the hell were not rushed to a vet immediately? What the hell? I call major bullshit. As for her part, AH told the court Depp once flew into a violent rage and hair so hard blood splattered on the wall. And where is that doctor bill where you went and had plastic surgery on your face because as an actress who relies on her looks, you would have gone and seen a doctor, right? It's real simple to shut us up, dear. Show us the medical records. Oh, wait, there aren't any because it never happened. Okay. AH testified in 2020 High Court case that Depp repeatedly assaulted her after an argument over his alleged use of MDMA during a 3-day trip to Australia while he was filming Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, never happened. I feel like I'm rehashing a bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to kind of scroll through this here. Sorry, folks. But this is a lot of stuff we've already seen. Yeah, we're not going through all of that because I got limited time this morning. So suffice it to say, apparently out of nowhere, she pulls a baby out of her back pocket like it's a freaking accessory item instead of a human being. And isn't it a coincidence that this little baby girl gets pulled out just as, once again, public opinion is getting turned against her? Well, it's time to play the new mom card, I guess. But guess what, dear? This whole idea that you're trying to do, the sympathy you are trying to garner for being a single mother, this whole thing that you're trying to come up with, making it seem like it's a problem still for that single moms are still looked down upon. Again, I'll say it. What decade do you think this is? This has literally not been a thing in like over 30 years. Just saying. It hasn't been. So taking her talking points from the 1980s with this new baby girl thinks she thinks this is going to garner her some sympathy points. And I'll give her this. It probably will from some. But not from me. And not from many people. Many people have already expressed concern for the safety of the little girl. After all, for all the things we know she did to a full-grown man who, dared to leave while she was hitting him. Think about that poor, vulnerable little baby that is now at her mercy. I'll set it on Come Geek Some Stream. I'll say it again. I hope to God the nannies are the ones mainly raising that child. And I hope those nannies have the balls that if they see anything amiss, they will go and report it immediately, regardless of her stardom. Alright, folks, that finishes things out for this morning. I do appreciate your time. And, folks, don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, don't forget to hit the comments. I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.